You mighty man of valor. And he didn't realize it. He looked at his background where he was coming and said, my kindred is the least in this community. We are the smallest. How many times has God spoken to you? And you will think it in your head that this can't be you. This can't be you. Bless you, sir. You know why Gio will always say something to us? That anytime God says something to him, when he said to that people, he looks stupid. He said one day, he said to them, God said there will be a president coming to sleep on this Canvey. I said Canvey, like, amen. In this, in our camp, you know, in the redeemed camp. And people said in their meeting, people looked at themselves. And they didn't say anything to say, Gio has come again. Oh. He said, that is why I want to correct one thing this morning. Anytime God speaks to you, it will come very quickly in the name of Jesus. Amen. Some do tarry. Gio said this did not come to pass until after 5 years. He said that this president came to the camp and said, I'm staying here for 1 week, not even one night. He was there with all his entourage for 1 good week. He said in that meeting, when he said to them, he said everybody, they were looking at themselves to say, He said to us, pastors, one day that said, don't worry. The queen will come one day to us, said, or call us, or something. He said the day Agu called him and said, Gio, you have to fly from Nigeria now. He said, because Queen wants to see him. He said, no, it is time for you to shine now. You go and see the Queen yourself. He said he didn't come. He said he asked. Then one day, he sent his son and his wife, Charles and Camilla, to come to Jesus' house. They were there. Some things do not make real. Some things, please. One thing I want us to know is this. I want us to know that we have to be well acquainted and we have to be conversant with God. Look, in those days, we have what Samuel and Gideon didn't have in those days. Can someone tell me what that is? The Holy Spirit, yes, but we have something in our hand now. They didn't have it in those days. The Bible. The Bible! God bless you! We have the Bible now. They didn't have that in those days. Though, in some sanctuary, they said, go and bring the record of Chronicles, the book of Chronicles. Go and bring it. Let us read it. They were reading parts. But you can sit down from Genesis to Revelation. You are holding it in your hand. Samuel didn't have it. Gideon didn't have it. Let's open our Bible to the book of Numbers, chapter 12. The book of Numbers. Numbers chapter 12, verses 6 to 8.
Numbers chapter 12, verse 6. Then he said, hear now my words. If there is a prophet among you, I, the Lord, make myself known to him in a vision. I speak to him in a dream. Not so with my servant Moses. He is faithful in all my house. I speak with him face to face, even plainly and not in dark sayings, and he sees the form of the Lord. Why then were you not afraid to speak against my servant Moses?
Faithfulness makes God to speak to you, to communicate with you. There's something they call loyalty and disloyalty. There's something they call loyalty and disloyalty. When God knows and can see your heart is loyal to him, he will speak to him. Another version of this thing, go and read another version, says he speaks to Moses mouth to mouth and to other people. You know, when he was speaking, people will be asking her, he was talking in parables. Explain yourself, sir. But it wasn't like that about Moses. Just because of one thing, faithfulness, loyalty. When we have a question about a certain topic or anything, decision in our hearts, the only thing, the best thing, the first thing to go to is our Bible. It's our Bible. It's God. God, what do you want me to do? Do we remember in those days? What happened in those days when they want to take any decision in any community? What do? They go to a prophet. Not because of that prophet, but they want to know the heart of God concerning that situation. Do we remember when the ass was lost? The ass before King Saul became the king. They were asking, is there a prophet in this town? So that we can go and inquire. And they said, Saul said, no, I don't want to go because we don't have anything to give to the man of God. His servant said, don't worry, we have just this. And they went. The man told them that they have found the house. But this is the plan of God for you to become what? A king. May God continue to speak to yourself and myself in the mighty name of Jesus. To hear God's voice, we must belong to God. I mean, let's look at it. God is not partial. How can God talk to you if he doesn't know you? How can he talk to you if he doesn't trust you? Tell me, how can I talk to my neighbor's child when I have my own child? Why? If I need something, why do I need to call the neighbor next house if I have my own child? And so it is with God. He has his own children. Why should he confide in people that are not his children? People that are lukewarm. People that today they will serve God. People that tomorrow they might decide to say, to satisfy their own body, I want to sleep, I'm not coming. Some other things may just happen. Why will God trust us or trust such people? John 10:27. If you are there, please read. John 10:27 tells us some few things.
John 10:27.
Yes, please.
My sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me.
My sheep, they do what?
They hear my voice.
They hear my voice. And the Bible says God knows them. And they do what? They don't only hear his voice. They follow God. To hear God's voice, we must belong to him. Those who hear God's voice are those who belong to him. They are those who have been saved by his grace through faith in the Lord Jesus Christ. They are people who follow God. These are the sheep who hear and they recognize his voice. I mean, if you are not there, Sister Rumbi, if you are not at home, if your son, if daddy just go to school, he's in school, and there's an assembly in the school, and probably daddy bent down and he was talking to his friends, chatting with his friends, and the head teacher just give you this microphone and say just greet all the children. Once you say hello, good morning children, what will happen to daddy? He will look up because of what did he hear? His mother's voice. He recognized the voice. It is not possible for you to be a child of God, and when God speaks to you, you don't know that is his voice. Look at the case of Samuel. When Samuel was just growing, go and look at it. He was a child. The Bible said they weaned him, and they said he was too young. They didn't bring him at that time. 2 years after weaning him, they brought him to the church, to the sanctuary. Now God was talking to him. He didn't know who God was. Though when they are praying, they are saying the grace at home. Probably it will be amongst the people, just like Gabby will shout hallelujah and shout amen. Our children, they do that. Not because they know God or they don't know God. No. But they are doing what we are doing. But now, when he started to grow, this is the same man that went to Jesse's house. And when he said, it is Eliab. Is the one that God has called. What did God say? He said no. He had instantly that is not Eliab. Because with time, he has patterned himself listening and hearing God. You have to start to learn to listen and hear God. Once you start doing it, you will know when God is speaking concerning any issue. Now, it will not be a matter of, was that God that spoke? Or the devil? No. It will be a clear measure to you. The voice of God to you will be different from the devil's voice. It will be different from the devil's voice. Because with time, you must have followed God. You must have obeyed God. And you will be at his beck and call. Parents, when you have, even as a manager at work, some of us are managers here. As a manager at work, if you have 10 people working for you, and there is one, when you get to your meeting, for people that do scrum meeting, don't know, pastor doesn't know what they call scrum meeting. I know what they call scrum. Somebody is laughing at the back. The pastor. And I stopped to become, I don't want to be old school anymore. I'm learning so many things now. You know, when you get to the scrum meeting, 10 people in the class, in your meeting. And when you get to the meeting, some 4 will just say, oh, we are sorry, manager, we can't do it that way. What do you mean? And after, and you even see it in their face to say, are you the only so? And if you are the manager, don't worry, don't worry. You understand? Thank you. But you have only one person that will say, manager, it doesn't matter. Let's try it. When you have the meeting next time, in the meeting, who are you going to trust? Will it be the people before you talk that they will say, who does she even think she is? They did not say it though, but you will see it in their face. We can do this managerial work better than we. But when your heart will always go to the one that says, don't worry, we can do. Let's try it. It doesn't mean that we can do it well, but let's try. Let's see how we can do. And that is the way it is. It is not possible for God to see one that patterns his life or one that patterns her life about God things. And God now is running after those ones that are not going to listen forever. They are not going to do such. Yes, sir. God bless you, sir. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. So we can hear. I can't hear. Sorry. Thank you, sir.
Praise the Lord.
Hallelujah.
Okay. With regards to hearing from God.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, if let's say I'm praying about something, God hasn't spoken.
Yes.
Okay. Now, is it okay for me to approach like a pastor or a seer or a prophet about what God is saying?
Who is going to answer?
Because what it is here,
because
if you look at the Bible, actually,
yes,
there were so many prophets of old who, okay, like Saul.
It's a very good question.
The counsel, okay, they said, once the seer, even David, every time, bring the ephod and call the seer to say something.
Was that the word they used? The seer?
The seer, yes, okay. Seer.
Okay.
That's what they used.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, somebody wants to answer here. Please, if you want to answer, let's raise up our hands.
I don't know if I'm answering the question properly, but I was going to say that one thing I've learned in the last 2 weeks or so is that sometimes, as I was reading this book about that helps you to pray, teaches you how to pray. And one prayer that I came across was that when it comes to God answering your prayers, sometimes God answers your prayers, but because you already have an idea of how you want him to answer the prayer, because you know what you want. So that prayer was just basically saying that we should pray that God, if you've answered my prayers, but I haven't understood it because I expect it to be a certain way, or I expect you to do some certain things, like show me the truth of basically what you want me to see. And I started to learn that sometimes God actually answers your prayers, but he does it in a way that, not in your way, he does it in his way. And sometimes you miss it because you're expecting to do it like this, or you expect it to be, if you're praying about a particular job, for example, and you're expecting it that, but when God answers your prayer, this job, you will get this job, but then you don't get this job because he answers it in a completely different way. I'm just saying that that's probably one way you can do it if you feel like, oh, you're not hearing.
That is a very good thing you have told us, but yeah, that hasn't answered his question. Yeah, Tosin. Hallelujah.
I think sometimes, because even when we're reading in the Bible, and we read about the Spirit that distributes gifts, and some he gives speaking in tongues, and some dreams and vision, and some he gives interpretation of those dreams and vision. So sometimes when we pray to God and we want God to hear us, I don't know, when my husband spoke, he said that sometimes God might answer, you might hear from God through other people. And I believe that's when through other people comes in. So for example, if I had...
Okay, go on.
Yeah. So I believe sometimes if I'm very confused, sometimes in your spirit, you're very confused about something and you're praying about that thing. And sometimes because the way your heart is confused, you won't hear from God because you're not settled in your mind. And in times like that, I personally believe when I call my mom on the phone and say, Mom, I am praying about this thing, and I need to hear God, and I cannot hear. It might be because God is speaking to me, I'm not hearing. or I need, and
You are overwhelmed,
yeah, if I'm
yes.
very overwhelmed at that time. And usually what I find out is when she's praying along with me, I tend to get that direction from her. She says, this is what the Lord is saying about this. And then God will confirm it to me. Because more often than not, I'm overwhelmed when I'm in the midst of something. And usually, yes, you can speak to someone and God will reveal to that person what he's trying to say.
We are all overwhelmed when we are going